Hello, I'm here to show you my simple summoner. It's basically my second character I played in Legacy League, and yeah, it works pretty well for what it costs. So basically, we're using Montegrowth grass, first strong zombies, and that's basically the build, I guess. We have 5 zombies, 5 big zombies. They do a lot of damage. We have raging spirits in a 5 link. They do a bit of damage. We have specters in the 4 link. They do good damage. We have the zombies in the 4 link. They do most of the damage. Use generosity, hatred, and wrath. Convocation, that's really important for mapping. Flesh offering, just for more damage. Shield charge, remove. Desecrate, the typical minion stuff. And also level 1 clarity, just for the buff from Commander of Darkness. Also gives us 20% aura, which is nice. Ascendancy, Mistress of Sacrifice first, Fleshbinder, Soul Weaver, and last Commander of Darkness. Just to give you a bit more damage. This was supposed to be a low life build, but since I didn't acquire a Shaft yet, this is just life based. A life with Mind over Matter and Eldritch Battery to give us a good amount of effective HP. Skill tree just focuses on all the life you can get. I'm working on the quick recovery wheel here. And all the minion damage. We use Necromantic Aegis with Victorious Charity to generate Frenzy and Power Charge for our minions, which is really useful. Yeah, it's basically the build. We use 2 Violent Dead builds, Jewels to make our zombie slam, which does a lot of damage, and 1 Unending Hunger just for the Soul Eater. Alright then, let's run a map. Using no curses since we don't have space. However, we have either a Guardian, Animate Guardian with Temporal Chains on hit gloves, or a Spectre that does vulnerability or any other curse you can find on mobs. Let's just do a quick map. Basically, the build revolves around using Desecrate to push our minions forward, since the minions always walk to the Desecrate. We can also walk forward and just use Convocation. Put our minions in front of us. Generally, we just order them around with Desecrate. So right here, I want the minions to attack the big guys, so I cast Desecrate on them and they walk to them. Talking about minions, the Spectre choice is very variable. Right now I'm using the Discharge Spectres, but you can use basically any other Spectre that uses spells. You can use Revenants, Fireball Spectres, Evangelists, everything basically. Also using one of the Merveil Spectres just for the vulnerability, since my Guardian can't cover everything with Temporal Chains. For example, you could also use these Enduring Cry Spectres just to get some taunt going.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah. The playstyle maybe isn't that as fast as some people like it, but for me it's a good mix of being involved in the mapping rather than just cruising through everything. Since we are a bit squishy. And let's see the single target beeps. You see, it's nothing spectacular, but it's also fairly safe. We use Flash Offering from time to time just to give us a move speed buff and those minions the attack speed buff. Boss should arrive soon. So basically this build was, as I said, supposed to be a low life build, but right now it's working really well, even without any expensive gear. As I said, Montegrowth Blast is the only thing really needed, and even that isn't needed, it's just a handy thing to have, as the explosions actually deal a lot of damage.
You there. Let me bend your ear.
Let's see the boss fight. Basically, you can stand really far off screen, use a Desecrate and cast your Raging Spirits. And that's that. Right now my Rev is underleveled. Just bought it recently since I got the Überlap done. Talk about lab. I paid for Merciless and Überlap to get someone to carry me, since I don't think this build is really suited for labbing, since Izaro moves too fast and the minions can't really keep up. We're using a Undying Flash Talisman, which is actually needed, because without this we lose one zombie. Since it gets rounded down, we have 9 total, and with this it's 10. So we have 5 zombies. Without Montrose we would have 10. It's kind of an anti-synergy with Flashbinder, but it's not really a big deal. Yeah, that's the build. If you have any questions, write them in the comments.